Hi, I'm Marvin Davis, and welcome to Mayday. And these two pieces are called In/Untitled and Untitled/Entitled. It's about social media, both the positives and the negatives. It keeps us connected to one another, but it also creates an addictive atmosphere that we lose the ability to feel when we're physically with each other. This is the plush red-banded tut-tut. It is an anxious bird that is desperately trying to get away from its surroundings of insects and mushrooms and environment, and it'll give you anything else to focus on but itself. This piece is called Past, Present, Future. Past is always more prevalent. The red is uncertain, but it's inviting. But living in the present is important. That's why I chose to put the woman in water, because when you're in water, you have to be present. This piece, which is called Out of Ink and CMYK, is about checking out when you need to. Mental health is important, and focusing on yourself is not selfish. This one is called Build, and it's about relying on each other as a community, and to do that, you indirectly and directly depend on one another. Colorful Idea, it's about that euphoric feeling you get when you've found your idea and you've honed it, and you are now going to ride the exhilaration. You're ignoring the worry. Almost indescribable. And these two pieces are the juxtaposition of depression, and it's just the bell curve of depression. One, you can flash a smile and have underlying issues, whereas the other, you can show obvious signs of distress, but you play it off with simple words of happiness. We need to take care of each other. In this pair, we have Deeps of Reality. It is the personification of anxiety, not enjoying a beautiful sunset, being surrounded by uncertainty and needing to find yourself to move forward. This one is two sides. You are your worst enemy. And this piece is one of my favorites called Good Words and Bad Words. And it's about trying to see if what is ailing you can destroy you. This piece is called No Peace. There never was peace. It is just about injustice has been going on since history has been written. I did this piece, Missing and Murdered, to just bring attention to the missing and murdered Indigenous women. And here we have Careful It Spits. It was a collaboration with some random person. It's about life, and at least you're strapped in. Welcome to the ride. And we have Customizable Perspective. It is about you being able to customize exactly what you want to see on the internet. If you're inconvenienced, you can block it. Disposable Goldfish is about how we are all replaceable, just like a 25-cent goldfish. And we have the Old Walrus. It is the life experience just are etched into your soul. This is the Cuban Toddy, and I decided to paint a ravenous bird called the Cuban Toddy over the top. And this was a commission for Maca. Stay at home, do art, understand the plight of the goldfish. Time Fool. It is about immortality is a fool's errand. And here we have all the candy. I was heavily medicated on psychotropic meds, and the side effect reduced me to being melancholy about everything. I was screaming in my head, but my reaction was disconnected. I longed to be disconnected. I did not like feeling inferior to this magic tiny device that I could hold in my hands and pockets. This is Dinosaurs, my first collaboration with my kids that I meant to do. It's about staring your imagination in the face instead of hiding under the covers when you're going to sleep. And this is called Cats and Dogs. Don't let someone's presence alter your behavior. And Rat Flash Gun. It's absurd, and it's meant to be absurd. It's a fake patent of how the rat can find the assailant faster than you can. That's why it has a flashlight on its head. Immortal quotes the dodo, and it's just an existential crisis about how damaging the human race can be to species around it. Jellyfish, and it's about you can survive stings that others can't. And this is my second and third collaboration with my children. This one is Censored. I was suffering from a writer's block, if you will, creative block, and I felt restrained, like I lost my voice, and it was very depressing. Whereas my son, with As Dementia Takes Away, he was telling me a story about brain cells dying, and when it comes to dementia, dementia just slowly wears you down. And this was one of the first pieces that I did in a live art show that I was proud of. It almost didn't happen, so figured it was appropriate to end with it. So this is Arvin Davis, and I hope you enjoyed Mayday.